So this is the Rockert wood gas stove I had on an earlier video where I just boiled water. Been using, well, it's probably been used 6 or 7 times. It's starting to rust, but as yet not burn out, but that probably won't be too long. So I'm going to light her up and cook a pretty decent meal on it, so I'll get it going in a minute. Alright, so it's firing up quite nicely. I'll start cooking now. Could get a little bit hot. So everything's going to get cooked in this pan. Only got the one pan and the one fire, so I'm going to do it in batches. So first I'm going to fry up these potatoes, get them nice and golden brown. So it's pretty hot at the moment. If you have a look down the bottom here, you can see the fire going really well. The pan's about 3/4 of an inch above the fire, so I'm just going to let it die down a little bit and just add a few sticks from the bottom, and hopefully that'll be the good temperature. So I've had to raise the pot about maybe 6 inches above at the moment, so it's a bit tricky to burn it really slowly, I guess, until you get a good bit of ashes going in, and you can just put 1 or 2 sticks on. But see, even from there it's pretty hot. They just need to slowly cook for a bit. Well, the potatoes are well and truly cooked. As you can see, the fire's got nice little coals in the bottom. I might have to arc it up a bit more for the sausages. Okay, so the sausages are done. I had to take them off earlier because they're getting a little bit too hot. So, got a gentle little fire going. So I'm just going to add the sausages to the potatoes for the moment. A bit more oil. And we'll add onions. So now the onions are nicely caramelised. I'm just going to put in all these chopped vegetables. Mushrooms, some soy, beans, carrots, capsicum. So you can see the fire still raging away. It's probably a bit hot, but I'm going to put water in shortly. Okay, we put in a bit of water, put the lid on, and wait till they're gently cooked. So the vegetables are cooked, so I'll just take it off. And I'm going to add a can of mushrooms. A bit of corn flour and water. Maybe a little bit more water. Now that's basically our mushroom and vegetable sauce. When that thickens up a little bit, I'm going to put all the potatoes and sausages in there and heat it through. So now it's time to add everything back in, and that's just got to heat through and it's all cooked. So it's still burning pretty high. It's pretty hard to get it right down to simmer without having to stoke up the fire. But if it gets too hot, I'll just take it off for a while. I think I'll take it off. Yeah, well, it's taken about a quarter of an hour's preparation time and maybe 10 minutes to get the fire going well, and about 3/4 of an hour to cook it all up without using very much wood at all. So I'm still learning how to drive this little fire. It's incredibly efficient with very little wood. At the moment I've just got it, I've just put a few little twigs in the bottom, and if you have a look inside, it's a bit hard to see, but air's really rushing in and up from in the front, and you've got the wood gas happening at the top at the moment. So it gets pretty hot. So I've made up this one earlier. Let's put your pot on. It's inch high. It's not a bad size to have your pot above. But well, I found the other night when I was cooking, it was pretty hard, even when I let the fire die down a fair bit, to just simmer. So So I've made one up. This one's 2 inches high. So hopefully when the fire dies down a little bit and you just slowly feed it from the bottom, you can just simmer whatever you're cooking slowly. Otherwise, I've got a little steel plate I'll put on top. Another thing I've tried is putting a little door on, so that blocks the main lot. It's still getting air coming in under here. And that would slow it down a bit. Still getting plenty of air coming in through the outer chamber. So anyway, it's all a matter of experimentation and good fun.